Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. So I know in previous vlogs that I posted, I actually took it down and made it private, but I basically came on here and talked about how I was gonna quit YouTube because nobody cared. Right? I wasn't having the, crazy successful viral videos or just the millions of subscribers, subbies, whatever. And I wasn't reaching enough people. Some people were commenting and saying rude things to me. So it was just like their comments got deleted by YouTube, but I did see what they said. So it's just like, it's not really encouraging to be comparing yourself on social media to these big, YouTubers and expecting to reach that success in a short period of time. Because constantly on different videos, with YouTubers that have millions or thousands of subscribers, they talk about how it took them years to grow their YouTube. But they weren't on there as consistently as I was. So that's why I was just like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe people don't care. Maybe they just don't, find themselves polarized or pulled to my videos. So, and I don't know why, because I feel like my videos are entertaining. My personality really shines on my videos. I talk about things that, most girls love, most gay guys love sometimes, like makeup and fashion. And even I give you like tea about my life and stuff like that. I was very open with you all. And still I was getting nowhere. So I wanted to quit. And I felt like crying and I felt broken and I felt, just terrible. But I'm still using YouTube today, even though I don't make videos anymore. I'm constantly on YouTube, listening to music, watching different YouTubers' videos, different, channels and stuff like that. So it would just be completely, it doesn't make any sense for me to not post my own anymore. Even if it doesn't ever reach the people. I do this because I love it. I do it because it's therapeutic. I do it because it's something to do. I do it because I love YouTube. And hopefully, with this platform, I can build my own platform and, reach people. But this week has been a hell of a week. This month is already starting off crazy. Last month was pretty crazy. I don't know what it is in North Carolina, but me and North Carolina don't really mesh well. And I don't even know if it's me or if it's the other people, or if it's people are just jealous or hating or envious or whatever. Because, like, I'm from up north. I'm from PG County, Maryland. Right? And I have never gotten into so much trouble as I have living in North Carolina. And it's with people that's from North Carolina. It's with people that's not from North Carolina. So I just don't understand what's wrong with the people here. Like, are you crazy? But no. I done got into it with so many coworkers and managers. I done got hired and fired in like a day's time. It's just stuff that keep happening. And I don't understand why I can't keep a job, because I'm fully capable to keep that job. Like, I'm a hard worker. I take initiative. I know how to handle customers. And it's just crazy how stuff just isn't sticking for me. And you know how sometimes people say that could be a blessing or a curse or a message from God if something doesn't work. Like, he's not blocking your blessings. He's actually taking you out of something that would have torn you down or made your situation way worse. But it's like you take it out, you take it from me, and it feels like my situation is already worse without it. You know what I mean? So most entrepreneurs say that that would push them to make money themselves, to work for themselves. And that's what I've been trying to do with my business, Serenity Vintage. I have my own vintage and thrift store online. I sell through Instagram right now. I'll start working on a website soon, but it's just, I'm not really getting any traction with that either. I only have like 64, 63 followers on my Instagram page. I tried to do a giveaway to gain more followers, and that just didn't work either. Like, I don't know what it is with the Instagram algorithm, or if it's just the people, or if they're jealous or hating. I don't know. But it's like I keep trying to do these things. I keep trying, and nothing is working. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because for me, it just can't be instantaneous. It can't just be like that. Or if it's because people are hating, or they just don't care. You know? But it's that stuff. I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to finance my apartment. You know, my savings is about to be, you know, through with for after this year. So I'm going to need to like push myself to get a job that's good pay so I can sustain my living situation. And I'm not homeless on the street. So there's that. And then yesterday I got into this crazy ass, you know, sorry for cursing, Twitter war with this business. Her name is Skinny B. Her stuff is made by B now. It used to be Le Soleil Crochet. But I've been following her for years. And at first I was like, oh, she's really dope. You know what I mean? Like, I loved her vibe, her overall personality. I loved her crochet make creations. Like, I was like focusing on trying to save up so I can buy something from her. And she would just like, her business is crochet creations. She makes clothes from crochet yarn or whatever, crochet, whatever, crochet. But she would like venture out and have other creations and like sell that stuff too. Like, she makes like nose cuffs, jewelry. She would sell soaps. I actually purchased one of her soaps, and that's what made me have the Twitter war with her, right? Because way back in like 2016, I purchased one of her soaps, about 3 or 4 of her soaps. And I never received my soap. So I messaged her about a refund. And I was like, oh, yeah, I purchased some soap from you, blah, blah, blah. Do you need, I never received it. Here's my order number, blah, blah, blah. I messaged her on Twitter. From my old Twitter, my original Twitter that I've had for like years, right? And she basically said something like, oh yeah, I'll deliver a refund, just give me some time. And I was like, well, do you need my Cash App so you can just send me the money right away? And she was like, oh no, I'll deliver, it'll be through the website or something like that, electronically. Because I think I paid through PayPal or some bullshit through her website. So weeks went by. I never received my refund. So I'm like, what the freak is going on with this girl? So I just never minded it. But she ended up blocking me for whatever reason. Or whatever before. So I had made like 2 pages since my very original Twitter. Because, you know, I'm going through things. I'm like, forget social media. I don't need it. I go through those periods where I just delete my accounts or deactivate my stuff. And then I end up coming back because it's social media. You get addicted, whatever. That's just the time that we're living in. But my Twitter that I have now, I saw that somebody made a Scammed by B page about her, saying that she wasn't you know, distributing refunds for people's orders. And her crochet creations, her crochet, I don't care how you say it, crochet, whatever. Creations are like hundreds of dollars. And the fact that you can, one, not deliver the creation to people, that you say you worked hours on end creating with your bare hands, so it takes a minute to be administered, but that's neither here nor there. If that person never receives their order, then you have to distribute a refund, like it's your responsibility. And apparently people's accounts, which was like across the board with people, was that she, A, wasn't administering refunds, and 2, was blocking people after they asked for them multiple times. So I'm like, yo, that same thing happened to me. So I'm coming for her on Twitter. Like, I came at her super hard. And she was ignoring me at first, and she finally responded and was just like sending all these tweets talking about how I'm a creep and just laughing shit off, and how, oh, I haven't made those soaps since 2015, so I know you're weird, and all this shit. And I'm just like, you're a thief and a scammer, and you deserve to be taken down. Like, nobody should ever purchase anything from you ever again. Do you not understand that? Like, that doesn't make sense. You don't know how to do business. Obviously, that's obvious. Somebody made a scam by B page by you, and people are complaining about not getting their refunds. And yet you want to laugh in my face talking about something I'm weird because I didn't get my refund a long time ago and I didn't forget. Why would I forget that? Nobody ever forgets a bad experience with the business. So that happened yesterday, and she ended up blocking me again after we exchanged words with each other. So I'm just like, I gave her my Cash App and everything. I'm like, well, I can give you my Cash App again so I can get my refund. And she's like, well, if you don't have an order number and you said you Cash Apped me the funds, you don't have no proof to me that you sent me the money. And I'm like, girl, that was a long time ago. I don't even have those emails anymore. Like, what? And why would I lie? One thing I'm not is a liar. And obviously she is. And crazy. Like, don't nobody purchase anything from her, because you will never get your stuff. She picks and chooses who she sends it to. Like, she'll send her stuff to people with big followings, or like heavy on the market influencers or something like that, or like, you know, like Ebony Davis wore her stuff, which is like amazing, but still, Ebony Davis happened to get her stuff, but those other people that are complaining about not getting their refunds didn't. You know what I mean? And I know stuff happens with the mail, and she's talked about that before, but that can't happen all the time. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't happen all the time. And I sell stuff through Poshmark, so I use USPS all the time, and everybody always gets my packages. So something isn't right with her. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're sending stuff bulk through the mail, because I've sent multiple items before too, like, and my people always get my stuff. So that's how I know she's on some BS. But that's neither here nor there. So that's been happening. Basically, your girl need a job. Somebody need to hire the kid. Like, for real. I need to be working right now so I can pay for school, so I can save money. I'm just tired. It's like a constant fight every day. But yeah, y'all. Don't mind my wig. Y'all like, where did she get all this hair? It's a wig, child. But yeah, hopefully this reaches y'all and y'all are having a better week than me. You know. And y'all decide to support me because I need it. You know, I really do. Yes, Asia Willis signing out. Peace and love.